Okay, now presentation time. And Tanvi, you are actually the first person to make the presentation. Are you ready with your script or your imagination? Can we start?
Yes, sir.
All right, Tanvi. So your time for your presentation starts now. Go.
Yes, sir. The story starts with the feather of a rooster, and a rooster were out of the window. The two boys were looking out of the window to see the rooster, and they were inside the home. The home was the biggest home in the colony, and the colony has many small houses. The two boys' house have a farm. In the farm, many animals were being there, like pigs, cat, many birds. The houses were not the real one. It was a toys, and a girl is arranging the houses, and she is playing with the toys. And this was not a toys because it is a book which a boy has, and he was holding and sleeping in a chair which is near the beach. The other was swimming in the swimming pool. There was a ship. Many people were inside the ship, and the swimming pool. So 1 minute, sir. The boy, book, ship, etc., or a program is going on a TV, and the ship is not the real one. It is a picture of a ship which is attached in a bus, and it was a bus, and it was a TV program who is watching it, and he changed the channel. Contains about Arizona. It was not a Arizona channel. It contains a stamp of Arizona, and a person was writing a letter and attaching the stamp of Arizona, and he posted to the postman, and the postman was holding the letter. He was holding many letters, and there were many people writing a letter, and there was a local flight flying near the ocean. And well, from the flight, the look of the ocean was very big and huge in size. As they we all think that Earth is the biggest planet, but Jupiter is bigger than Earth. Saturn is also some bigger than Earth. Uh, Uranus and Neptune are little bigger than the Earth, and the Earth looks very small. Other than all, the Sun is very bigger than all the planets. But the Sun is very small compared to Sirius. Sirius is big, and Pollux is some bigger, and Arcturus is very big. The Arcturus is small comparing to Betelgeuse, and Antares is very big than all. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so you have narrated the entire thing that you saw, Tanvi. My question is, do you have any understanding out of this series of pictures being merged into one single file? And what do you actually understand from this? Does your mind communicate anything by seeing all this? Smart presentation. I really appreciate your presentation. But what I'm looking forward is what is your understanding about this?
Sir, each slide is a continuation of another slide, sir.
Yes, correct. That's understanding number one. Does this give you
And
any message, a lesson or something?
yes, sir, and seeing the slides when we are narrating the story, it improves our imagination power, sir.
It improves our imagination. Correct. That's good. That's good. Okay, right. So now keep listening to the others. And if you have any other multitude of points to be discussed, you can tell me whenever your mind says any other extra points. Okay, Tanvi?
Okay, sir.
Good job, Tanvi. Very well done. I really appreciate your presentation. It was very sincere effort. All right.
Thank you,
So
sir.
you're welcome. You're welcome. And now it's Aditya Dinagaran's presentation. Aditya, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, come on, Aditya. Go for it.
Under the bright sun of the Monday morning, two kids, Julie and Emily, were watching the red-haired rooster sitting on the fence. This rooster was just a part of the animals around the barn. There were many animals such as pigs, swans, cats, and more. A car was also being fixed barns, near one of the near one of the barns and houses. This was, but all this was created by Anvita on her large table using toy figures. This picture of the girl making a huge field with various toy figures was just a cover page on Martin's article. He was sleeping on the enormous ship, which also had a swimming pool. But again, all this was just a picture of the ship on the bus, put as a banner on the bus. All this was on television, being watched by an Eastern Indian man. But the Eastern Indian man watching TV was just a stamp of Arizona on a letter, being delivered by a postman to someone belonging to an island. This delivery was being witnessed by a pilot who was flying on Earth, who thought Earth was the largest, but it is actually the fifth largest planet out of all the nine planets, out of which Pluto is the smallest and Jupiter is the largest. But God, who is up and beyond, knows that Antares is the biggest of all. And what I learned from this is not everything we see appears to be what we think. In reality, there will always be somebody above you and people below you. Instead of looking up and getting jealous of them, thank God that you have got a better lifestyle than the ones below you. Basically, be grateful for who you are.
Fantastic presentation, Aditya. I really like the learning part. Uh, Really good philosophical view that you have given, and I really appreciate you. My question is, yeah, towards the end, you mentioned be grateful for what you have and be grateful for who you really are. Why do you think on the day one and on the first day itself of your, you have been attending MS evening sessions in direct form a couple of months back, and now you have just resumed in the online form. In this first ever online appearance, why do you think the trainer has to come up with this kind of a learning system for you? Do you understand any logic behind it?
I think that in order to get his mind into the working sense,
All right.
because I
Okay.
haven't done this in a while, so to get the mind ready and active, you give a kind of challenging and more type of story in which the brain has to think deep inside
Hmm. That's correct. That's correct. Good
to
job.
get him
Nice.
used to it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's one reason. And another reason is I knew that you are really good in common sense. And I wanted to make the common sense even more stabilized because you have a good reasoning power. And that is the another reason. Okay. Now, Tanvi, Angel, Danny, do you have any questions to Aditya?
No, sir.
Okay, fine.
No, sir.
Right. All right. All right. Okay. So Tanvi has finished the presentation and she said this particular entity has been clearly towards enriching our imagination. Aditya went a little bit further and he even imagined and coined names in the characters of the story. Every boy and every girl was named in that particular story. And then towards the end, he mentioned that what everything that we see are really true. Sometimes it could be deceptive, and sometimes it could be really, something other than the frame of context that we have in mind. And his ideas were very deep. So now I'm looking forward to the presentation of Daniel. So Daniel Shiloh is in the seventh grade, and he has been living in the U.S. From his birth, and very recently he has come to his mom's place, which is Nagarkoil in Tamil Nadu, and he's doing his seventh grade. And now, Daniel, we are looking forward to your presentation. Come on, go.
Good evening to each and everyone here. Today I'm going to speak about the topic how small we are. The universe is huge, but we are tiny compared to it. In fact, when we compare ourselves to the universe, we are not even bigger than an atom. but our minds can think and create stuff like rockets, ships, airplanes, and more wonderful stuff. We thought that Earth was the largest and only planet, but later we discovered our solar system. But we did not stop there. We kept looking and found Ceres, Pollux, and Arcturus. But the biggest star is Antares. Thank you.
Okay, you started really well, Daniel. And what do you understand from this entire thing? That is the same question that I asked to Tanvi and Aditya here. As a teenager, what is your understanding from this? From the group of
I
pictures.
I understood that you're really tiny.
That's right. That's right. And that's the actual name of the PPT in itself, right? How tiny
Yeah.
we are. Okay, right. Fine. Uh, Intriguing question to you. Which slide did you actually like the most and why?
I really like the solar system part because I'm into space.
Okay. You're so interested in space. And in our previous presentations also, you spoke about space. Okay,
Yeah.
right. Fine, fine. Good job, Daniel. Although you joined late, you are smart enough to grasp it soon. Good job. Nice.
Thank you.
Evangeline is Daniel Shiloh's sister. And Evangeline, although she is in the fourth grade and upcoming fifth grader in the upcoming academic year, she is very smart in her grasping power and her reasoning. Angel, would you like to speak anything about the presentation? A little louder, Angel.
I didn't finish.
You didn't?
Finish.
You didn't finish. Okay. You need a little bit more time. Okay. No problem. No problem. Fine. I'll come back to you, Angel. You can prepare. Questions to Tanvi. Tanvi, how different is this particular session than the ones that you attended in the previous week? Because in the previous week, Danny and Angel were here, Mitra was here, and you had 3 classmates. And right now, you have a new member here in our classroom. So, what is the difference you saw, Tanvi, between the previous session and today's session? Tanvi?
Sir, 1 minute, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, in last session, Mitra, Ka, Daniel, and Angeline were with you, sir, but now they are in the online classes, sir.
Okay. That's what I'm asking. Do you have any difference in the kind of learning that you had in today's online class? Okay, relax, no problem. Aditya, you have been part of MS evening sessions before, and you had been playing games. And at one particular phase of MS evening sessions, you had been having almost about 6 or 7 members along with you, and you played hockey, you played soccer, and then you were part of other group of people where you made some presentations. Amritesh was also there in those couple of sessions. And today you have now joined along with your juniors. You are the most eldest here in this lot. So do you have any difference in the learning compared with, putting all these 3 phases in comparison?
I think I made a small mistake from I found that in Daniel something. I think I specified too much on exact detail given in each slide. I think I should have briefed it up a bit.
No, actually speaking, Aditya, I'm looking forward to have elaborated speech. So in that regard, your presentation was the right state. Danny is now improving to speak on an elaborated basis. In my session, I don't want people to speak on a short and brief basis. So the length of the presentation that you held was actually the correct one. Okay.
Okay.
So you need not worry about even if you're speaking on a longer sessions, that's actually encouraged and that's actually appreciated here, because in the future, all you people, when you become part of professional courses, you're expected to speak more and speak your mind and mean a lot properly. Speaking your comprehension is required. So you need not speak on a brief basis. Danny is a capable guy. He can speak lengthier, but he confines himself. I'm slowly picking him up out of that weakness. So that's how it is.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Danny, when we meet tomorrow, if I'm asking you to make a presentation, just like the one that you did today, if I'm asking you to make one presentation about the topic, which topic you would choose? Because you have already spoken about a sports person, you have already spoken about some other topics. If I'm asking you to choose a topic, which topic would you like to choose?
I would probably choose art.
Art. Okay. And that's it. So you're going to make a presentation about art tomorrow, and that's your home assignment for the next class.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Angel, it's time. Why don't you speak to us whatever you have prepared? Come on. Hello, Angel. You didn't finish. You're saying the same. Okay. Right. Okay. Relax. Give it a rest. You did not do this. No problem. I understand. So, in the next class, when you join right on time, I think you will have more time for preparation. No problem. Nothing to worry. Okay. Well, now coming down to Tanvi. Tanvi, I want everybody to look into the chat box. I'm sending something. Yeah. So Aditya, Danny, Angel, and Tanvi. This is Tanvi's presentation topic for tomorrow. Why do we find some subjects difficult? And me, Tanvi, my solution to solve this problem. So Tanvi is going to speak on this particular topic. Why youngsters, teenagers, middle school preteens are finding some subjects difficult, and how can the problem be solved? How can a poor student be picked up and fare well in the subject? So Tanvi, this is your topic for tomorrow. Can you do it?
Yes, sir.
Good
Sir,
job.
can you tell
Nice.
me the topic another time, sir?
Are you seeing the chat box? Because I have posted that in the chat.
Sir, I couldn't receive any messages in the chat box, sir.
I see. Okay. No problem, Tanvi. 1 second. Are you able to see a whiteboard, Tanvi? I'm sharing a whiteboard here. Are you seeing a whiteboard on your screen? Aditya, are you seeing a whiteboard?
Yeah.
Okay. Tanvi, are you able to see it?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. I'm writing it over here for your better understanding. Why do we, or why do teenagers find some subjects difficult? My solution for this problem. Would you like to say hi to your brother Aditya here? Aditya, come here. And my solution for this problem, so this belongs to Tanvi. So Tanvi will make a presentation on it. Now you understood your topic, Tanvi?
Yes, sir.
The topic that I'm typing right now belongs to Mr. Aditya Dinagaran, my favorite sports person, which Daniel, Tanvi, everybody have already done last week. Since Aditya has joined us only this week. So this is going to be his assignment. My favorite sports person. Why do I like him? And that's not only it. It is going to be a little bit lengthier. Okay? My favorite sports person. And why do I like him? My learning from him or her or that group. You can speak about multiple sports people, uh, whichever sport it is, and you should also say why do you like that person and what you learn from that person. This is going to be the presentation topic for Aditya.
Okay, so
Yeah, art, my interest over art, and why am
sir, I
I?
can't exactly see anything you written on the whiteboard.
I see. Okay, okay, okay. All right, I'll skip this and I will open in the chat box. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. You want me to retype the topic in the chat box, Aditya, for a better understanding?
No, I remember.
You got it, right? Okay, fine. So,
Yeah.
yeah, art. Why am I so much attracted to art? This belongs to Daniel. Yeah, the topic has been put up into the chat box. One second, please. For a better understanding for everybody, I think now everybody is able to see in the chat box. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Once again, I would like to type Aditya's topic for a better understanding. Who is my favorite sports person? Why do I like him or her? And better yet, the next one is what is my learning from them? This is exclusively to help Aditya build his leadership skills. Now, when he's speaking about what he learned from that sports person, it gives him a proper understanding about how a leader would be. So that's how it is. So these are the presentation topics, boys and girls. And Angel can make a presentation of her own choice. Angel, is that okay? Or do you want me to give a topic? Angel, did you listen what I said? Hello. Okay. Right. So that's about it. So today the presentations and your grasping went on really well. And I really appreciate all you people for giving your best grip of the imagination that you made out of the presentations, out of the pictures that you saw. I stand corrected. And when you start a presentation, there are some rules that are to be followed. Number one, you got to wish the group. First, you will wish your friends, good evening, everybody. And then you will start, then you will finish. And then you politely tell others that you are open for any questions. And then after your presentation is done, when somebody has done a real good job, I want you guys to give appreciation to the other person by calling them by their names. Like if Aditya finds Tanvi doing a good presentation, Aditya should stick his neck out and say that Tanvi, you made a very good presentation. And if Tanvi sees Danny or Aditya doing really well, or Angel really well, Tanvi has to say, Aditya Anna, it was really good listening to you. Danny Anna, it was good. Angel, you did a real wonderful presentation. Likewise, say the appreciation from the heart. And when it is questioned, like for example, if Angel is asking a question to Daniel or Aditya, once Aditya and Danny answer the respective questions, Angel should certainly thank for the answer. Thank you for the answer. So these are some of the ethics that we need to follow in our presentation. And every day we will have a game-based activity. So tomorrow, once the presentation is over, we will administer a small game wherein you will put your mind. Because all you four are very busy with your academics. Irrespective of which grade you are studying in, your academics have got lots of spears of loads put on your shoulders. Here in MS evening sessions, you will be requested, you will be given a chance, you will be put into a platform for using your brain, using your skill. Here, there is nothing called as right answer, nothing called as wrong answer. You'll be using your brain. But we are able to meet only twice a week. One is on Saturday, another one is on Monday. Maybe, if we could sneak in another day during the weekday, we can have the session by 4:30 or 5 o'clock. I'm given to understand that Aditya can sneak one more day, but Tanvi, Danny, and Angel, you will have to think and let me know. If it is 3 days per week, then it is more productive. Please talk to your parents about it and then let me know. All right. Any questions, boys and girls? Danny, Adi, Tanvi, Angel, any questions?
No,
Oh,
All right. All right. Tanvi, do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, Tanvi. Danny, is it okay? Any questions?
no, sir.
All right. Angel, would you like to ask any question? Tomorrow, can I expect you to speak? Okay. All right. Okay, fine. So thank you so much, boys and girls. I appreciate all you four for being very patient in this class. We will have more fun to come tomorrow and we will meet tomorrow. Expect great things in life and live strong. And Jai Hind. Thank you. Bye, Aditya. Bye, Daniel. Bye, Tanvi. And bye, Angel.
thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, sir.
Thank
Bye,
you,
bye.
sir. Bye, sir.
Bye, Tanvi. Bye, bye.